Okay, Jim, you talked with one of Timmy Olsen's attorneys for this story, and she claims he's a changed man.
That's what she says. And wants to move on with his life after spending the last 20 plus years in both federal and state prison, all tied to Kiplyn's disappearance. It was back on March 9th of 2021. This was during Olsen's parole hearing. He was asked if he had anything else that he wanted to share about the case and Kiplyn's disappearance. That was because shortly before the hearing, state law had changed to allow for the possible release of prisoners in homicide cases where the remains are found. Kiplyn's remains still have not been found to this day, which is why the board asked if he wanted to share any new information that he may have. Here is some of that exchange from the 2021 hearing.
So with this in mind, I don't know if there's any testimony that you would like to offer that you've cooperated in good faith with the efforts to locate the victim's remains.
Until I can't answer that. I'm sorry.
Well, Olsen said at the hearing he needed to speak with his lawyer before answering.
That he kept saying that multiple times, but he also told the parole board that his attorney was listening virtually to that hearing because remember, it was during the pandemic, and he said that he had spoke to his attorney just the night before that hearing. So more recently, I had a chance to follow up with attorney Carolyn Howard, who represents Timmy now. She spoke to him shortly before our interview, and here's some of what she had to say. Timmy had a lot to gain by saying more than he had said previously. Do you feel that way? Does Timmy feel that way?
I think that Timmy, at least from what I've done to work, at least in my experience in working with him, that he has tried to always be honest, and that's all that I can say.
Howard says while in prison, Olsen has worked toward a counselor certification to teach juvenile offenders, is close to earning an associate's degree in Bible studies, and even completed some HVAC training and plans to pursue that when released from prison. So when Olsen walks out of prison on February 10th, Mary, he will not be on parole, no supervision. That's because he will have served his entire 15-year sentence after pleading to manslaughter in this case.
Okay. Well, you can find Jim's whole story, actually a couple of stories, on the court side of this, and Christina Flores' story with Kiplyn's parents. We have those posted on our KUTV YouTube page.